On. There we go. We're up. Alright. Tonight's the night. It's finally happening. I hope you all believed me. It's here. It's happening. Finally. Final Fantasy Tactics. On my lonely gaming stream. This is probably one of my favorite games from the PlayStation 1 era. I've kind of been looking forward to revisiting it. This is the original PlayStation version, not the War of the Lions version. Well, let's get the game up. There we go. Our nice little intro movie. I'm gonna talk over a little bit, because there's actually like 3 intro movies to this game. If you just let the game play without doing anything. There's like, I think it's like 3 different movies that play in the background. So, anyway, this is the original PlayStation version. I still have my original copy of the game, but in my locked cabinet where I keep all my good stuff. But this is not exactly the same as the original PSX version. This is modded slightly. You can continue listening to the movie, I think, while I'm doing this. Well, actually, it's going to pause. But I'm using the Final Fantasy Tactics Prime patch. Whoa. What did I do there? That shrunk the window. You didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Problems. Go back to normal size, please. I did not mean to do that. Hold on. I need this thing back at full screen. Oh, dang it. It's all screwed up now. I need like a full screen. I don't get a full screen. Why did that have to happen? I was gonna move the window, and I changed the size of it by accident. And now it's not gonna line up properly in the window. Alright, well, anyway. Intro movie 2. I was going to read off what the Final Fantasy Tactics Prime thing does, but apparently I can't look at that at the same time as this is running, because it'll pause the thing. Anyway, there's a few rebalancing elements added to this. I know the enemies are more likely to use a wider variety of jobs and skills, so we'll add a little bit of extra challenge. But the job point accumulation is sped up a bit, so you don't have to worry about grinding nearly quite as much. So that should make things a bit easier. But also the big thing is the text has been retranslated, so that it's a little bit more in line with the War of the Lions version, which came out on PSP. So it'll be a little bit of a different experience for me, so that's what I'm a little excited to do. And it also includes a bunch of bug fixes for the base game. I'm not really aware of too many major issues. Although I do think one thing it does do is that there is a secret character you can kind of get towards the end of the game who is pretty powerful, but he ends up at level 1 when he joins you, which is kind of stupid when you think about it. I think it fixes that so that he joins at a level that's kind of balanced with the rest of the team by the time you get to him, which is a huge deal. What else here? Okay. Oh, I always like this movie for some reason. It's just, they kind of show up the classes. It's very upbeat music. It's not every class in the game, but it shows off most of them. I did notice that the War of the Lions version has an extra Dark Knight class. Just when I was kind of gathering up imagery and stuff, I saw that, and I realized, oh wait, that's not in the original game, is it? It's not. So I'm not going to use that imagery. But while this is playing, of course this is emulation, so they kind of backtrack here on why this took me so long to get to. My PSX emulator of choice, ePSX-E, doesn't really run this game that well. I mean, it'll run it, but it can't control the frame rate in the game very well. Like, I can make the game look nice graphically and everything, but the frame rate will just randomly go bonkers in ePSX-E, and I spent a lot of time trying to troubleshoot and iron it out, and ultimately I just kind of gave up and be like, I don't know how to fix this. It's like, I can get one fix in that'll fix it to control it in one scene, but then it'll go out of control in a different scene, and then I'll try and fix that, and then it undoes the fix for the previous scene. It's like that sort of problem. It's like back and forth, and I couldn't sort it out. It was just too much of a hassle. So this is running on RetroArch. I have opinions about RetroArch that I imagine a lot of people are not going to agree with. I really don't like RetroArch. It tries to be an all-in-one emulator solution, but it doesn't do a very good job at any of it. I would much prefer to use a dedicated emulation program specific to one platform and tweak it and make it as good as it can be, rather than use an all-in-one solution that is very difficult to use. And that's what RetroArch is. But it will run Final Fantasy Tactics well without issue, so I will give it credit that. You don't get any of the graphical enhancements that I would like to have, so I'm just gonna have to kind of deal with that. But whatever. The base game itself is still pretty good looking, so I'm not gonna... It's not a huge loss. Maybe someday I'll play the War of the Lions version, but I think I'll probably just stick with the classic PSX-E version. They say PSX-E? PSX version, I mean, you know what I mean. Dragon! It's not really a class, it's just a monster, but... Yeah, I forgot they showed off some of the monsters here, too. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for the intro movies, I'm pretty sure. Alright. I just want to double check, make sure the window looks okay. I think it's back to the way it's supposed to be. We're just gonna have to... I think it looks right. Let's begin. Enough talking in intro movies. Actually, there's two more intro movies, actually, once you get in here. Arizem, students of Arivalices, Middle Ages. This text is different from the original game, by the way. This was actually changed in the patch. But it's very pixelated. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war, of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Iraq, a heterophore, no young man, the hero who will draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. And this is actually full screen mode. I just want to check, because now I got a full screen. Yeah, it looks okay. Alright. Continue. His is a heroism of great renown, a story familiar to all who dwell within our land. But what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, the youngest of House Beelville. I might be mispronouncing that. Long famed for producing leaders of knights and men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Durai papers, the existence of which became known to the public only this last year, they had long lain concealed in church archives. This forgotten young man is in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic, an inciter of unrest, and disturber of the peace. Which account is to be believed? Join me in my search to uncover the answer. I probably rewrote that as say uncover the truth, but that's just me. This is my opinion. But before we begin, might I ask you to share with me your name and the date of your birth? So now we get to choose a name. We're gonna stick with Ramza, because that is the main character. And I don't know if Ramza has a set birth date. I've actually wondered about this. Give me a second. I'm gonna try and look this up, if there is anything here. Birth dates determine, well, not only the zodiac sign, which is a bit relevant in the game, but I think it also determines the brave, the default brave and faith stats I think you get. You don't want to end up with terrible versions of brave and faith, otherwise you can have a harder time. Brave will affect, from what I recall, your character's general attack prowess and confidence in a fight. Faith affects their spirit power, basically. But it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, you'll get more magic power, but you'll also be more vulnerable to magic damage too. So if you have low faith, you'll be well protected from magic. You just won't be able to use magic very well. According to Google, it's January 3rd. So we'll just go with that. I never really knew off the top of my head. Anyway. Here's our next movie. Back in the day, when Square had CGI movies in their games. And we have video games that just outdo this today. It's just... I mean, that sort of thing is probably unthinkable back at the time this game came out. Or when any PS1 game came out that would have video games that look way better than the CGI movies. But yeah, that's just the way games are now. And now the next level is ultra realistic graphics that are difficult to tell from a photograph or reality. Deep fakes, basically. I do like this music. Most of the music in this game is pretty good. I forget the composer's name. It might show up in the credits here. I actually have the soundtrack to this game too. But it's like, it's way out of reach for me right now. I can't reach it. Sakamoto. There we go. Yeah, that's his name. Yes, I am back in the creaky old chair. I'll talk about that in a bit. Also, this like old the Word Alliance, I don't know if it's the exact same as Word Alliance translation, but it's supposed to be very close to it. Everybody's speaking in Ye Olde English, so be prepared for a lot of that. Oh, Father, abandon not your wayward children of Ivalice, but deliver us from our sins. That's... I can't... Text is gone. Never mind. Lady Ovelia, it is time. I'll not be much longer, Agrius. Your escort has already arrived, Majesty. Please heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry. Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour. Gafgarion, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess. Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. You would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries. I see even the noble order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves. A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not expect chivalry. We are in employ of the order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you. Govern your tongue. Enough. Let us be on our way. The Father watch over you, child. And you, Elder. Milady, the enemy is upon us. Duke Gotona's men. We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job? I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword. Right then. To battle. Tally-ho. Deliver us, O Lord. I remember in the original version she says, like, oh God. So I do remember little bits of the original. They bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Oltana must be mad. Does he mean to start a war? You there, wench. You cannot hope to defeat us. You will surrender a princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours. A head-on assault? These swords of Goltana, blackwits from one and all. In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarion. Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me. Yay, our first battle finally. Only 25 minutes into the stream, or 20 minutes roughly. Kill them all. Leave no man standing. You would have us slaughter them? Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout. I find dead men rout more easily. He has a point, you know. But Gafgarion really wants to kill people. I shall feast upon your flesh, Shadowblind. Okay. Alright, so, in case you couldn't really figure it out, this is a strategy tactical game. AI, we have an option. Don't use that unless you want to have a bad time. Actions. So Ramza usually starts off with random metal skills, I believe. Let's see what he gets. Stone, South, Tailwind, and Chant. Tailwind is boosting speed, which is pretty good. Chant, South, it's good to have. And Stone. The best skill in the game that everybody can learn is to throw rocks at people. You will be amazed how often this comes up in the early game. I need... This enemy's too far away. What do I do? What do I do? Throw a rock at him. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen a lot. I just find that move so funny. Okay. I mean, this is a pretty simple fight, but it is possible to... It is possible to have characters get knocked out in this fight. Yeah, see, Ramza. Rock throwing extraordinaire. Of course, Agrius and Gafgarion get all the cool attacks. Unlike Ramza, who can just throw rocks. Yeah, rock throw. Oh, you suck. But it doesn't matter. It's Gafgarion. He'll be fine. But yeah, this is what I'm talking. I think normally they wouldn't have this. They wouldn't have that ability normally in the game, or at least not this early on. So yeah, the enemies are going to have a better variation of skills at hand, so this should make it interesting to play through. Oh, they both got aim 3. Shadowblade. Shadowblade is like one of the best skills because it attacks, but it also drains health too at the same time. So it'll always heal him. You won't rock throwing there. I don't think you get a character that can use that. A friendly character that can use. Oh, your helmet's gone now. Yeah, okay, yeah, what I was saying is that I don't think you get a character that can use that skill until late in the game. Alright, let's deal with these archers. So again, if you're the usual thing with tactical strategy games, you do have to pay attention to orientation and facing the characters. It's important. Your life is short. Be buried. Judgment blade. Ice. Ice, ice, ice. You don't want to get hit in the back. Back attacks do extra damage. Oh, okay, you got potions. He came prepared. All the other characters are on automatic right now. That's only for this. The rest of the game, they should all be manual controlled. So it's kind of luck of the draw here, whether the entire team will survive or not. But hey, you got Agrius and Getherion. They're unlikely to be knocked out in this fight. You have to worry about the others. Lavalin and Alicia, I believe, and Lad. And it looks like one of them's about to go down. Oh, he's got Fira. Good. Good hit there. Alright. Now we can get this knight in the back. And maybe Agrius will finish him off. Almost. Almost. High potion. He's got high potions. I think like one unfortunate thing about enemies having item access is I think their items are infinite. So I think they can always use potions. Oh, good lad. You have high potions too. But, you know, in case you couldn't tell, you know, the player team has limited items, but the enemy has infinite, so it's not quite balanced. This fight's going on a little longer than it normally would be. Rocks! Oh, my thing, kinda a little too far there. Hold on. Yeah, okay. He's at 72. He is... Okay, he's the last one left. We just got to knock him out. Okay. Go on, block that. Oh, stop. Good. Lucky. Now everybody, gang up and get him. Don't throw rocks. Okay, that's okay. Boy, they're being very timid. Get him, lad. Alright, this will do it. This is one of the longer intro fights I've done. In this battle scenario, is what I mean. Normally I get through this pretty quick. This was a little bit longer. Unhand me. The princess. Don't take her to another castle. This way. Hurry up. And try making a little less noise. I'll not take orders from you. You've quite the mouth on you, princess. Punch. Abuse. Hold there. You're too late. Don't take it too hard, though. Perhaps this is the Lord's will. Take it up with him. I believe his original line was like, blame God or something. I think that's what it was in the original game. This cannot be. The leader, he lives. But why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana? The mystery begins. But first, flashback time. Records of the hero Delita first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw knights returning from the front, stripped of livelihood. Their fealty to the crown and nobility abandoned. Many became rogues and traitors, men donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason against the crown. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. On such, the city of Garaland, too, saw its share. Chapter 1. The Meager. The Academy at Garyland is pronounced Academy, not Academy, Academy. Another Wayne was struck last night on his way to Igros. A corpse brigade again? I wonder where all this leads. Delita, what do you make of this? I'm not sure. I have my guesses, but I'm listening. I think Duke Larg is coming to Gareland. Duke Larg? Why? Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor, the Limberry, too. That's the first I've heard of it. This is not the sound of a state visit. All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order is supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few. And they mean to bolster their numbers with us? Alright, everyone, form up. Stand in squares. The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleone is on the rise. Among them, a corpse brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the crown. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade, an operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard, stationed at Egros. This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there, and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Whisper, 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 whisper. The time to take up arms is upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves routed by our knights flees here to Garland, seeking refuge. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed. Now we get to save. Okay. Battle screen. Well, this is a battle prep screen. So we get Ramza. He's always going to be with us. Delita will be here as well. He's an AI character. But we get our choices of our generic people. Generic moves, mobs, NPCs. We have Guston, the Squire. And I just want to point out his bravery and faith. You can see his bravery is kind of low, but his faith is higher. He would make a good mage, not a physical fighter. Somebody like Ebert is a bit more balanced out. Humphrey, his bravery is kind of higher than his faith, so he would be better as a physical fighter, basically. And he would have better defense against magic. Clemens would make a good mage, and Judith is balanced out. Alice is pretty good all around. She can be either a fighter or a mage. Alice has good stats, so we're gonna have her. You can't put everyone in this fight. You have to pick and choose. Ebert's good all around. Guston would probably make a good mage character, so we'll work on him. So, yep, remaining is... Humphrey is not that great across the board, so... I think we'll do Clements, have 2 fighter characters and 2 mage characters we'll work on. Begin.
What have we here? We Muppets, is it? Our luck's went and turned for the better. All right, lads. Cut through these ones, and we're good as fled. We'll make quick work of them, and don't be leaving no squealers behind either. Nyeh.
So yeah, Delita is AI controlled here. We'll just let him do his thing. There is, permadeath in this game, by the way. But it's really only for the generic characters. Like, Delita cannot die. He's plot important. He's not gonna die. He has plot armor. He can be knocked out, though. Same deal with Ramza. Ramza can be knocked out, but I don't think he can actually be killed. Careful, Ramza. Remember, the well aimed thrust pierces the male. Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beovilles know our way around the battlefield. Beoville, was it? Heir to the noble house of Beoville, I wager. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn Muppets is still Muppets. Lay down your arms, or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. And you mean to make us do that, then? You ain't far over your little heads. Let's just assess what we have here. Okay, most of these enemies are going to be very basic. I'm not expecting much out of them. The bigger concern is, you know, this dude, Manfoy. He actually has a broadsword that'll do some damage. And don't forget about the dude back here, who's sneaking up around the corner. Okay, they all have fundamentals. They're all squires, basically. They're probably going to be throwing a lot of rocks. Let's see, what... Ramza only has chant. Okay. Cannot throw a rock. Actually, wait. Hold on. Yeah, come on. You can throw a rock. Okay. I think what you want to try to do here is throw a rock at her and hopefully knock her back and knock her down off the roof here. That is the one thing you can do with a rock. Is it can inflict a knockback. I'm gonna send Ramza after the dude over here. And you can do rocks, okay. At the beginning of the game, your most basic ranged attack is going to be throwing rocks. But let's attack this dude. Since he's right there. And you can throw rocks as well. So you can throw rocks through a diagonal and not hit. It is possible to hit your own characters, by the way. You have to keep that in mind. Pay attention to the hit percentage. That's your big indicator. 95%. Throw a rock in his face. There we go. Let's see, you can... Okay, starting off with the Hide Potion. And being down. Excellent. We want to keep you safe. We're going to keep you over here for now. And you're just going to do nothing. Doing nothing is not the best thing to do in this game. If you can... Like, always try to have the characters do something in their turn. That way they can earn JP and EXP. If they're doing nothing, they don't earn anything. And just kind of sit there. Anyway, I want to throw some rocks. If we're lucky, we can knock her back off the roof here. Nope, didn't work. No! Rocks! Good attack. He had no weapon, so all I can do is punch. Alright, Ramsey. Get him. Oh, excellent hit. One squire is in trouble. She needs to back off if possible. It's not going to be easy to do. Yeah. Prologue. Attack. Attack. Get him. Yeah, you go ahead. Keep hitting him in the back. And a potion. Oh, she's going after the chemist. I thought she tried to get the other person there. But nope. Okay, Ramsey. Gotta get him from the front. One down. Oh, we lost somebody. Well, I mean, he's not dead. He's just knocked out. Oh yeah, I can't really hit this guy. Because my own dude is in the way. Trying to find like a good angle here. Oh, actually, you know what? I can get rid of her. Protect my chemist. Yep.
Rise from the dead.
Yeah, there's the chair. Back off. Actually, hold on. Can we... Oh, no, I can't move anymore. Okay, yeah, you're just gonna have to wait. So you gotta be careful with Ramza here. He's got less than half HP here. What's Chant do again? Okay, no, we don't want to do that. Yes. Throw rocks. Come on, Delita. Do something useful. Good. Oh no, rocks. He's like up there. Yeah. Whatever. Go after the chemist if we can. Nope. That's it. I don't think we can... I don't think I can reach this guy. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get up. I don't think I can... I don't think I can hit him with the stone from here. Maybe? Provided it doesn't hit the lead in the side of the head. Nope, okay, good. Yes. Use my other Phoenix down. Yo. Ramja's doing some good criticals hits in this fight. Like, smash. Smash it. Oh, yeah. Do this. Put him down. Oh, okay. Didn't work. Well, we're gonna pelt him with rocks till he dies. Not the most effective method of combat, but it's gonna have to do. Oh no, Delita, what are you doing?
Rock Thrower. Rock Throwing Simulator 2021. Yeah, Delita could use a potion, actually. Nope. I'm in the wrong position. No. He can't do anything. He can't even throw a rock. Should have got beside him. Dang it. Okay. Throw more rocks. The rock heard around the world. Thrown by Delita. Honest work would see them die old in bed, yet they chose instead this early grave. Why persist in such folly? Because they're noobs. Yay, everybody survived. Okay, map screen. Actually, first, let's look at the party roster here. See where we're at here. So, the characters we're gonna stick with. Luston. I think Ebert. Not Humphrey. Judith. Alleys. Yeah, we're definitely keeping Alleys. I think Judith we're passing on. Yeah, okay, we're keeping Clemens. To make my life easier, we're probably gonna dismiss a couple of these people here. So Humphrey is going away. Are you sure? Yeah. I can only have so many people in my team. I can't divide my development attention between too many different characters, or we're just gonna get bogged down. We're keeping Alleys, and I think we may get rid of Judith. So we have two characters that'll be good at combat, two characters that'll be good at magic. So yeah, Alleys is good all around. So we'll get rid of Judith, I think. Was not a jape. You wish me to leave? Yes, leave. Don't worry,
we are going to get plenty of more NPCs as the game progresses. Not worried about this, because when we get to Chapter 2, we'll get Agrius, Alicia, Llewellyn, and Lad. So that's like 4 more characters that are going to add it to the roster when we get to Chapter 2. And we're going to get another NPC character added to the team as well in Chapter 1. So we'll be good for Chapter 1 with this setup. However, I do want to change you back to Squire. Everybody's going to start off in Squire, because you want to learn the basic Squire skills first, because they are the most useful for general purpose. First, you want to get focus to increase attack power, because that's something a character can do anytime. If there's nothing else they can do in a fight, they can do that, and they will earn JP and EXP, and it will make their next attack stronger. You can keep doing that over and over and over until they're like very slow. They'll like kill an enemy in one hit. It's a little ridiculous, but you can do that. And every Squire has the option to become Whoa. Uber Squire. Need to learn skills. Hold on. I gotta remember how the menu works. Oh, we go. Assign. That's what I want. Thank you. Learn. What can you do? Move +1. Always good to have in the beginning, until you get something better. Oh, he's got potion, high potion, and antidote options. Knight. Probably get parry. Yeah, we'll give him parry for his counter move. I'm not gonna worry too much about magic with Delita. Fire, thunder, blizzard, poison. Yeah, whatever. Alright, let's, his faith is pretty low, so magic is not gonna be effective for him. Let's give him items. And move. Okay. This is where we get into micromanaging. Micromanage. Let me wait till I get move. Increased movement range is a very good thing to have. So let me look for magic options. Do region. Well, let's do raise, cure, and protect. Since you're one of my magic users, let's you use magic. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna wait till I get the other thing. Move. That's what I'm gonna say. And oh wait, no. You're supposed to be my. You're supposed to be my physical fighter. Okay, give you items instead. You're my mage. There we go. But you have no magic skills. So we need to, fix that. You are mage. You don't have mage skills. Why? What is your major malfunction? You do have knight skills, though. But we're not going to worry about that too much, are we? Because I want you to be a mage. Yes, there's going to be extensive parts of this where there's just menu management, skills, and whatnot. Okay, you are going to be fighter. You move. Knight skills. Okay. Let's give you... Well, we'll give you parry to start off with. And items. Okay. Ramza. Need a little bit of Ramza here. Focus. And move. We need to get him... Ramza, by the way, has a unique set for his squire skills that will be universally useful throughout the entire game. Because he gets special skills, unique only to him. So you see he has Tailwind. This boosts speed. He'll get other skills as the game progresses. Speed, this is the same as focus, and you can keep doing this over and over and over again until it's broken. Just everybody goes super fast. I'm gonna be abusing that a bit. Let's safeguard or oppressed enemies. Treasure hunter. We'll get potion. And eye drops. Sure. Do a range speed. Archer. It's really nothing here. Let's give you... I'll give you Archer one. Okay. Now, what you want to do is go to the outfitter. You can buy some stuff. Make sure we get everybody good equipment. He has the best you can get. This broadsword. Mithril knife. Fine. Good. Alright. The tavern where everybody likes to go. This is where you can get your side quest stuff in the game, from what I remember. You have to go to a tavern. It also give you a bit of lore about the story in the game. Like, the Corpse Brigade. I'm going to read about the Corpse Brigade. I'm not going to read this out loud. You can pause the video and read it if you want. It's just backstory stuff. But I do remember the general instigating plot point of the story was, I think it was the king of Ivalice. He died. And he had... I can't remember if he had an infant son or something else was going on. But anyway, there's two factions kind of now trying to compete for control of Ivalice. You have one side is Duke Larg, the other side is Duke Goltana. So they are the two lions. They are the ones initiating the War of the Lions. In the midst of all of this is Ramza and Alita and the adventures they undertake, with very different paths as the story progresses. I've always found the storyline kind of interesting in this game. It would make for a good book. Let me put it that way. Backstory. Sidophilis Orlando, the Thunder God said. He is probably the most powerful character in the game you can get. That's not an enemy. But he won't be like, we won't get him until late in the game. Spoilers, I guess. It's an old game. You shouldn't care about that. At least not too much. Speaking of other mild spoilers, the whole of Ivalice, Final Fantasy XII is supposed to take place before the events of this game. So this game happens after Final Fantasy XII, apparently. According to, Square. I never really saw it, but I will take their word for it, I guess. This is a very different world from what Final Fantasy XII portrays. Let's just assume that Final Fantasy XII stuff happens, like, on another continent. Let's just assume that. And Warriors Guild is where you can recruit more NPCs, if you should need them. If you're gonna do this, you should do it now, because later on, this is kind of a waste of time. Because they're always gonna join at level 1 as a squire or a chemist. And once you get past chapter 2, you don't want to be dealing with NPCs that are, like, underleveled. It'll just slow the game down massively. I don't think I've ever had to go to the Warriors Guild and recruit anyone out of all the playthroughs I've done of this game. There's no need for it. you will get more than enough NPCs in the course of the game. Anyway, let's progress. Loading. We have a flashback. Inside, a flashback. Barbanth Beoville, the great hero in his own right, who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant and something else. What news of the war? Viora has struck a great blow. Limberry is ours once more. We will be able to recall our forces in Zeltanias anon. All goes as planned, Lord Father. Be not troubled. The envoy dispatched to advocate Linario has returned. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father. Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me. Father. There now, Alma. Do you want my last memory to be of your tears? Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side. Daisadog, Zelbag, you are dear to me, but Ramza is no less so. Though he be not the issue of the womb that bore you, my sons, still my blood courses his veins. Watch after him. There he is. Lord Father. You forget yourself, Ramza. You have come. Good. Let me look once more on your face. Lord Father, how long has it been? You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beovils have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the night. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beoville can walk no other. I will not fail you, Father. Your friend, the leader, he is a good boy. He is lowborn, but he can serve you well. I've made arrangements for him to enter the academy. You should have seen the look on the headmaster's face. In the years ahead, you will need someone whom you can trust. You could do far worse than the leader. As you say, Father. Take care of your sister. And show these brothers of yours what it is to be a knight. And now, progress. Next battle. I don't know how long the stream will be tonight. I'll have to probably just keep going. I was thinking about Xenoblade after this, but let's just keep going. Just on. Eat a butt. Lemons and alleys. Oh wait. No, we can only have 3 of you. Somebody has to stay behind. I guess. How do I remove? Oh, that's replace. Okay, let's take the characters. Clemens is leveled up. Booston's leveled up. So we need to make sure Edibert goes in and alleys. And either one of these. We'll do Guston. Okay, there we go. Gonna keep my... I gotta make sure to keep the levels spread out evenly as much as possible. Because there is a certain risk in this game when it comes to leveling. I'll try and explain it in a moment. Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him? What do you think we should do with him? Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any. Blast! One of the Order's patrols. The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst. No, we get a choice here. We can choose to help save him, or we can just focus on fighting. But let's be the good guy. We'll help out, even though he doesn't really deserve it. But yeah, we must rescue their captive. To do less would be unbecoming of men of the Order. Orgav. What was his name in the original game? It wasn't Argav. I can't remember. Yeah, remember? It'll probably come back to me later. Reinforcements. And none too soon. Stone rock throwers. Rocks. More rocks. Come on, you want to throw a rock too? Okay. Alright. Let's take a look at what we are up against here. Haleos, the Panther. Randulf, the Squire. Leonard, the Squire. Can I look at his actual skills? No, I can't. Simon, he has counter tackle. Okay. Leovold, are all basic moves. Oh. Beastmaster. I forget what Beastmaster does. What's that do? Ability to all monsters and nearing tiles. Okay. So, if you get near the Panther, it might be an issue. But this is a basic battle. We got this. I do want to make sure I have a person with potions nearby. Okay. You can help. You can help our gear. Can I reach anybody? Nope. Ramza just rushing right in. Could attack speed, but it might be better to do damage. Now the only thing is that since he is not a chemist, he can't throw the potions. So he has to be up right next to Argath. Let's get that guy. Miss. Yeah. Nope. Not gonna work. Not gonna happen. Alright, so, okay. The leveling thing. So there's really... There's like two systems in this game when it comes to the levels. The story and event battles. That was the chair again. They have a fixed level in game. So they're usually always going to have the same level enemies in the story battles. Now the random battles are level scaled. And they will always be scaled to the strongest character in your team, I believe. So the problem with that happens, and the trap you can easily end up in, is that Ramza is usually almost always in your party. So he's going to end up with the highest level, and when he's basically going to get levels a lot faster than everybody else. And the enemies will level scale to him. And the rest of your team is going to be consistently underleveled. And this can make battles harder than they need to be. Whose turn was it? This dude. Attack him. Or we can help. We can't help Argo. Let's just attack. Green power. Nah, we don't want to do that. Attack. But yeah, it's not so much of a problem early game, but as you start trying to do random fights in order to work on getting job points, you can quickly have Ramza out-level the other characters in the team, and that causes the level of the enemies to skyrocket. And then it becomes very difficult, and I guess we failed because we didn't get to him fast enough. Argoth, you fool! What were you doing? Okay. I don't think I saved after I set the team up. So I gotta redo everything again. And we gotta go through the cutscenes again. Oh my god. I think if you choose the other option in that fight, you can still continue, even if Argyle goes down. Wait, why am I... Hold on. Why am I doing this fight again? Game? What are you doing? I thought I saved after this. Why is it making me do this fight again? Oh my... No. Really? It's gonna make me do this? You know, I guess technically Ebert is better than Judith. Yeah, Ebert's better. I think I saved him before, didn't I? It's the Garaland fight again. Why is it making me do this again? I thought the save was after this. Did I not save after this? I thought I did. Oh, God, really? I mean, I could just stop for tonight, stop here, and then do this battle over again, but fine. I mean, we will just go in all attack here. I know it saved after this. I'm almost certain it did. It asked me to save after this fight, didn't it? Let's see, they already have different abilities now. And of course, you know, I forget to do save states. Because it doesn't occur to me to do that. And I'm pretty sure there's no rewind feature in RetroArch. If there is, I have no idea how to use it. Because like I mentioned before, like I mentioned, I don't like RetroArch. I do not find it easy to use. I don't care. We're just going and fight. Fight everybody. Nope, not so. Maximum attack. Try and get through this as quick as I can. There's gonna be a lot of rock throwing here. But yeah, I guess this is a good time to talk about the chair thing. But yeah, I'm back in my old chair again. I know I used the new chair last night. It was okay. I can just describe it as an okay chair. But I thought about it more this morning. And I sat back in my old chair. Sat back in the new chair. Tried the new chair again. And ultimately it was like, I just like my old chair better. It's more comfortable. The new chair, the cushion is very hard in it, and the armrests are not padded. So it's just not comfortable. That's the issue. And I couldn't really see myself using it for a long period of time. So I decided to return it. So I'm gonna send it back to Amazon, hopefully get my money back. And I think what I'm gonna have to do is either go to an actual office supply store, try out the chairs at Staples or Office Depot, or just be willing to spend more money on a probably better chair. I don't know which option is better. But that's where I'm at with that. So, back in the old chair. And I'm just gonna have to make do with it for a little bit longer. Can't really attack anybody. Can get you a potion. I know. They'll try to attack my person, but whatever. I'm going aggressive here. Let's make sure we get rid of the chemist here. We don't want him using potions and stretching this out. Get him. Good. Was his name Cutthroat? I need to see that again. I mean, we don't have to watch out for Clive. He is in danger of making himself very swole. Attack. Attack. Oh, here comes Clive. Oof.
Rock. To the face. Oh, it didn't. He survived. But he shall not survive this. There we go. Probably got through that in half the time. Just going full aggression. Alright. I'll go back through, set the team back up again, and I will make sure to save this time. Tailwind was a better option. Let's see. Ocean. Some of these. Oh, I need to get rid of 2 of these people. Okay, Gustav's gonna be a mage. You suck. Get out of here. Yes, get out of here. You're gonna be a mage. Fighter. Judith is going. Okay, you need move. Or something. You want to get them all learning squire skills so they can learn move to move faster and have focus. You can always use focus. Alright. And Lita. Lita has low faith. Doesn't matter. Get him items. Yeah, he needs. Okay. Give him those skills. Alright, good. Bitter. Nest. Okay, good. Did they sell boots? I should buy another potion. Okay, that's good.
And save. And I'm also going to do the save state. I think that's saved. Let me see. Did it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's move on. We'll get through this fight. And then the next cutscene after that. And then I think we'll probably stop for the first part here. We gotta go through the cutscene again. Oh yeah, I think there was Yep, there we go. Fast forward. Well, it's not really a fast forward. This is a fast text option. I think this is something that was added in by the mod I have. It has found its use. Algus. I remember his name. It's Algus in the original game. See? I told you it'd come back to me. We're gonna go help Algus now. Hopefully he won't be an idiot and get himself killed. Okay, but we'll try again to help him. Argat. My name is Argat. It's what my mother named me. Ooh, his name is Osri. And we're back to throwing rocks again. My name is Ancelot. Maybe I can distract them with Ramza here. Let's see. Yeah, he's down to 26. Cross your fingers that Argaf doesn't do something stupid. Good. Okay, he went for Ramza. And I still can't get a character next to him because this asshole is right here. No, okay, what am I doing? I can't throw a rock at him. Maybe Delita will do something smart. Nope, he didn't. I wanted him to attack that dude in the back. He didn't do it. Because AI is stupid. God damn it. Okay. Alright. I think what I'm gonna have to do here, I'm just gonna have to have one chemist to go in there and throw a fucking potion at him. Because he is so stupid and he won't retreat from the fight. Fucking Argaf. Guston, you're gonna have to be my savior. I should mention that Argaf is probably one of the most hated characters in the game. For good reason. Not necessarily for this, but story reasons. But yeah, and that too. Let me just stay safe after that, so we don't have to do that for a third time. Actually, if that was the third time, we got went through that scene. No fourth time. Alright, Guston. You're gonna have to just dive in there and get him. Because he's an idiot. Don't you just hate it when you lose a mission because of an idiot that you have no control over? One more time, we'll do this. He does some good attack. He just doesn't have that much HP. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting swole. Okay, come on. Boost on. Save the day. Save the idiot from his own incompetence. So you know what? Let's throw rocks. I don't know why Delita insists on going after that dude and not attacking the other guy in the back. But Delita, you're being stupid too. I can only deal with one idiot in a fight. I don't need two of them. Good dodge. Okay. That dude's down 10. He's at 36. Let's just get rid of him. Yeah, Albus needs more. He needs more health already. Because he just immediately walks in and gets himself surrounded because he's an idiot. Oh look, now he retreats. Fuck you, Orgav. Aldous. Whatever your name is. Now all that is left is the kitty cat. Yes, back attack. Alright, victory. On the third time. Are you harmed? I will be fine. It is for the Marquis's safety I fear. The Marquis? The Marquis Umdor de Limberry was here. The very same. And to whom do I owe my gratitude? We are Knight's Apprentice, from the Academy at Gareland. We may be able to help you, but first I would hear more. Congratulations. You won. My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limberry's household. A knight, you say? Well, truth be told, I am a knight apprentice, as are you, if I'm not far mistaken. A fellow knight in training, then. I am Ramza Beerville, and this is Delita Hyra, my trusted friend. Beerville? You're not of the Beervilles of the Order of the Northern Sky, are you? What fantastic luck! A blessing in the midst of disaster. What? The Order can help me rescue the Marquis. It must. The Marquis is held captive. They took him hostage, yes, but he still lives. We must act quickly if he is to remain so. Should he be killed, I will lose everything. You simply must help me. Please, I beg you. Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be killed anyway? The Corpse Brigade would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so. Of that you can be sure. There's little the three of us can do to help, in any case. If the Marquis was taken hostage, Egros will be in uproar. You can be sure of that, too. Then before all else, we will report in to Egros. Are we agreed? Agreed. We'll start there. And thus, Elgis has joined the party. Alright, let's take a quick look at what I have learned. So I got move. Defend, I guess, is good to have, but there are better skills. How is this? Yeah, that's good to have. We'll get that. Good basic skill. Okay, we can actually change you back to a sweater now. And Algus. You're just a fighter. He just fights. Like an idiot. Okay. Save. Save. Save! Save me. Okay, we'll move on to Egros. You can get better equipment in Egros. I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me. I am glad. Oh, you would not seem it. I am. Forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limberry's carriage was waylaid, and the Marquis taken. What have you a mind to do? I have already asked Zalbag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is, assuming the Marquis yet lives. I beg of you, Lord Beoville, lend me 100 men, that I might hunt the Horsons down. What the fuck did you just say to me? Please, my lord, grant me means to avenge my fallen friends. Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Gallione. Leave her affairs to those of us who are. But, my lord, do not assume to beg favors of me. Let me remind you, Argav, lest you forget your place. You are but another sword, not even knighted. The two of you will remain at Egros, and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls. And thus Orgath starts to become an a-hole. Starts up real early. My own house was once respected, as highly as House Beervale, you know. At least until my grandfather was captured during the war. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out their gate when the dagger found his back. Killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of the men he betrayed later escaped and spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course. But he was the only one. Our bannermen deserted us. Our reputation ruined. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me.
The leader. Teacher. Alma. Zelbag.
I think her name was just like... different was in the other game. I mean the original script. I want to say it was just Tita, not Tieta. Or however it's spelled here.
Hamza, you've come home.
It's been some time, hasn't it, Zelbag? I heard about Garalan. They say you made short work with those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beervale. Father would be proud.
Thank you, Lord Brother.
Huh. You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride, I quite feared she might burst.
Worry not. My seams have held. I'm glad to see you looking so well, Delita.
And I have you. Have you settled in at school?
Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me.
With that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves.
I understand. Good luck.
Bye-bye. We received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade.
What?
Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin?
Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads.
Regular footpads. Not premium footpads, but regular footpads. One of the men I planted among them has not returned. I worry he may be caught up in something serious. But there are those who do not think some mere spy is worth a search party's efforts.
Where was he last known to be?
A merchant city named Dorta in eastern Gallione. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Would you agree? Now I'll leave.
Forgive us, teacher. It seems you must be leaving sooner than we had planned. Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself. I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you even notice I'm gone. Let's be on our way. Teacher puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words. What do you mean? She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Teacher will be alright. I'm here to look after her. Then there is not to worry about. But mind your limits. You can't be responsible for everything. Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact that you were born a Bailvin. Now you're starting to sound like Mother. Wind. Ramza. The ill wind blows. Okay, we'll probably save the next stuff for the next stream. So that'll be the stuff that happens Siege Wield and Daughter. There's not much possibility for JP grinding right now, so we'll probably just move on. But let's look at the outfitter. We can get some better stuff here. Get longsword. Yeah, dang it. Long swords for everybody. And I think 3,000 Joe. Okay, whatever. We can sell stuff once we're done with it. I think maybe we have 5 potions. 3 of that. Okay, if I do have battle boots, I'll get 1 battle boot. Yeah, see, at this point, if you start having archers and knights, this is where you have to get your gear. But we're gonna stick with Squire for now. So you come with battle boots. We'll give the other one to Delita here. This gives you another move option. It's good to have. And we save. And also, save state. Oop. Okay. Alright, I think that's going to be it for tonight. About 2.5 hours here. If I hadn't had to repeat stuff so much, I probably could have moved on a little further, but I guess we'll just stop here for tonight. Anyway, that's going to be first stream of Final Fantasy Tactics. Hope you enjoyed. We will continue this for the next few weeks, probably. This can be a little bit of a longer game, so just kind of bear with it. And, it's 11. I think we'll wait and do
Xenoblade tomorrow night. I think I'll probably just stop here for the night. Anyway, that'll be it. Take care. I just noticed I'm recording this too, in addition to streaming, which I shouldn't be doing. But anyway, we're gonna stop streaming now. Good night.